I don't sit around and walk around with my head down just because I got life without parole. I get up every morning and get to work. Good to go, brother. Good?
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys. First of all, thank you guys for coming. You know, it's been a lot of hard work on the ground here trying to put this team together. I'm Angelo Will. I'm the IC chairman of Facility G. I'm in my 23rd year of a life without parole sentence, and trying to find a little bit of joy in here. You know what I mean? And stay busy with my committees and trying to bring a little bit of program to the facility. And you know, a few years ago, I wouldn't even have been doing this. You know, I didn't like being around sergeants, and I'm around sergeants every day now. I like being around the captain. I'm around the captain every day, and I'm changing in here without even trying to change. I'm just changing. You know what I mean? And this facility is helping me change. I've never been on a lower level facility like this where everybody, you know, kind of comes together and mixes together and programs, and it's kind of like it's changing me without me even really noticing it, and everybody's telling me I'm changing. But it's frustrating because I'm doing a lot of things and a lot of people don't see the change, and they still kind of judge me for my past and the way I used to be in prison. But you know, I mean, you know, it's kind of frustrating. But I don't know. I'm just happy that you guys came, man, and we're trying to get in here and have some fun, and hopefully you guys come back again.
And what brings you the most joy here every day when you're here?
Working. I like to work. You know, I work 6 to 7 days a week in here. I like to stay busy. You know, I don't like a lot of idle time to kind of get into things. I like to stay busy and try to create things and bring things to our facility, because for a long time we didn't have anything over here, and the other yards were getting. You guys came to see Facility F, and then A yard came, and then I heard you guys in here with the music. I'm like, wait a minute. You know, we want that over here too. So, you know, but the thing that gives me the most joy is just working and staying busy.
And what's the biggest misconception that they have about being in here, do you think?
I don't know that we're damaged, you know what I mean? And we're not, you know. I talk to a lot of my family members, and they hear it in my voice when I talk to them. They say, man, you're a different person than you were back in the day, you know, before you went to jail, and even since I've been in jail, you know, I've done some things since I've been in here, you know, that I'm not too proud of. But yeah, but I think the biggest misconception is that we're damaged, like beyond repair, and that's not true. You know, and I'm changing, and I wasn't even intending to change. I don't do self-help groups. You know, I've never done self-help groups, and I'm changing. Just, I don't know, changing. Maybe I'm getting older, and I'm looking at things a little bit differently, and you know, I don't sit around and walk around with my head down just because I got life without parole. I get up every morning and get to work, you know, and trying to bring stuff for the population on the facility right here.
So what would you tell the youngins that have just got in and they have their head down? What's the thing that you would tell them?
Yeah, listen to the people that raised you. You know, there's a big difference between people that grew up and people that are raised. And if you were raised, listen to your parents, man, and you know, follow the direction of people that you see that are living right, and get up and going to work every day, and having jobs and owning homes and doing the normal things that people do. You know, don't go hang out with the homies anymore. The homies, I hung out with the homies a long time, and I ain't seen them. I've been locked up 23 years, and then none of them reached out to me since.
What do you think are like the most important things now of life?
The most important thing in my life is my family, you know, my grandchildren, kids, and trying to live a lot better than what I did before. Trying to sow some good seeds, you know what I mean, and help some people. And you know, I was telling a friend of mine, you know, I try to help about 20 people a day, and right now I'm averaging about 40 people a day that I do something good for every day. You know, I know it's not really making up for the things that I've done in the past, but it makes me sleep a little better at night knowing that I got up and helped somebody, because I do it all day long.
And hypothetically speaking, if you could get out tomorrow to be with your family, what concert would you go to, and where would you go eat?
Luke Combs. I love country music. You know, I'm from the South, and Luke Combs is my favorite artist, and I'd love to go to see a Luke Combs concert. I don't know if my family would want to go with me to see it, because they're not too big of fans of country music, but I'd go to see Luke Combs.
Where would you eat?
What I eat, from the South, man, have to be some barbecue, you know, from Louisiana, gumbo, dirty rice, you know, the whole nine. That's probably what I would eat. Soul food.
Lord.